Alright, welcome back. We are in our Iron Teeth playthrough and obviously dealing with a huge problem. So in order to kind of help divert this a little bit, we are going I opened up this one so that it can then start flowing out this way. Hopefully we can last 1.4k. Water will last us the appropriate amount of time to survive this, because this is now a massive problem. So let's get this into high time speed and see what we can do about it. My building ideas are something like this. And hopefully this will definitely kind of oh my word. Anyway, so hopefully this will help us get it going. And we can then so anyway, my idea is, and I don't know how effective this will be, but I'm hoping it will be somewhat beneficial, is if we slow this water down a little bit and allow it to like kind of build up. I have what are they called? Dam pieces. Anyway, so we have dam pieces every other level with levees. So hopefully that will then one, slow the water coming out so that we can then just have it go this way. And then that'll also give us time to give this up to another level. So we're gonna have contamination beavers. There's really not a whole lot we can do about that, but hopefully I did make a mistake and I restarted my back to like one previous save. And that was, I attempted to open this one up to allow it to flow this way, but that was a really bad idea, because what ended up happening is it just blew out and then flowed everywhere. Like all this area was covered. So I went back and then just let this one open up, and then I had the same idea here, but because we built this up over here, I didn't want to really risk that. We're gonna have to regrow our plums, not plums, eggplants, but we should be okay with that. And then most of our crops over here have, actually I think all of our crops over here, minus this little piece right here, pretty much good. So I mean, we can't really, it's not too terribly bad. I can live with that. And then I wanted, yeah, I think this would be a good idea. So let's get this, and we have the biggest one, and then we can put that right there, and then put this here, and then put that there. Yeah, and then we'll get to the, because I don't know if they can build from the other side. We'll get a storage up over here, and then we'll try to build this one. Yeah, we got the time for it, so we'll build that, because I don't, you know what, we're gonna go for it, why not? Let's do this, and then hopefully they'll be able to, oh, we'll probably have to delete this. Alright, so let's get that going, and there we go. And there we go. Alright, so we'll have a drawbridge over here, and then we'll end up trying to get some water going. And then I'm going to wait on this one, just for the simple fact of we're about to have a large amount of water in this area. So we'll be able to have this be, this should words, this should stay green. So we shouldn't have necessarily a problem there. But this is looking good. And I feel like if everything goes according to plan, we should be able to have this fully built by the time a next bad tide comes. And did this... How'd this flood? Oh, let's not have that pump. Because that doesn't seem... Oh, well, words right now. Anyway, this shouldn't be too big of a problem. I mean, it's going to be a problem, but it shouldn't be too bad of a problem because one, this will dry out and then in 4 days. And then hopefully we can have this built. Obviously, we have our other people a little distracted. Our builders a little bit distracted, so that will be somewhat of a problem. And I think it would be beneficial to open this up. But yeah, we need to get these 7 beavers fixed. Obviously, that'll take a little bit of time, but we do have, I think we have the extract, yes, we have the green sludge, so we shouldn't have a problem there. We have all this water to pump from. We have 3 days, 1.6, yeah, we're doing good. Something that I didn't show in the last video that I'm going to, I guess, explain now is that I had platforms built in here, and I felt like it was, this would be a good place to start building our advanced breeding pods. So that, I mean, so they're not on the side of the mountain. It kind of makes more sense for me, or for, like, my mindset to put up. Alright, let's get this filled up, and then once we're done with that, then we're going to move on to seeing what exactly is wrong with a couple of our beavers. Yeah, that'll do it. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, let's continue up the mountain, and... oh, no. High priority that, and we might as well cut all this down because that will definitely help with future endeavors. Yeah, we'll get that going, and then we can pause. Wait, you can actually reach a little bit of it. Alright, cool. So we'll wait until he's done. And then hopefully after that we'll be able to then deal with moving up here. Because like I said, this is going to be... do we leave it like this? I think we flatten it. I think we basically flatten all of this. And then, so we're going to collect all these trees and then we'll make all this level. We'll probably start tackling that mountain. Where are we doing with... we still have room. But we can put a storage unit for that. And then we're eventually going to build up here and then start collecting some wood. Or not wood, dirt. Words, they matter. This is pretty impressive so far. I'm pretty happy with this. Minus our little eggplant field over here. But hopefully after this we won't have any other problems with anything. because everything should be flowing out the way it's supposed to. And we're going to keep getting sick beavers. Alright, so this is a good indication of kind of what we're going to be dealing with. Oh man, that just looks so ugly. Hopefully we can get like maybe a drought. Maybe we can get a couple of droughts, because when we were building the inside of this, we got lucky and we had a lot of droughts. So we had a lot of droughts back to back, so hopefully we can get that done during that period of time, because this is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, this water physics thing is not making a whole lot of sense to me. So why is it literally seeping out of the ground? Because it seems to be falling from here rather than like right there. That's where it seems like it's coming out of, instead of right here. Alright, once this is done in 3 days, 3.5 days, whatever, I'm gonna look at this because I can't see jack with all this water. Yeah, I can't see jack, but maybe we need this hole bigger, because in all honesty, it looks like it's seeping out through right here. It's like seeping out through the rock. But yeah, alright, so I want to get all of you going, and then we can pause all of you. Oops. Buttons, they matter. Yes, pause. And then you should be the only one working over here. And then once this all clears out, then we'll get this going again. But it'll take a while for our blueberries to come back. How are we doing over here? I guess it would be beneficial to see what's happening. Oops. It's flown out yet? This has not started to flow out yet. Let's get this picture going. It hasn't even started to flow out of here yet. Man, that takes a little bit to clear out. We have like 5 water sources right here. Alright, we are going to automatically open this up. That's a lot. And then we can go to auto. This is so jacked up. Okay. Okay, so once this gets built, I think I'm gonna blow a hole in this area to, I think that might be the issue, is that the hole isn't big enough for the amount of water that we're pushing out of here. This hasn't even opened up yet. And let's open that up. Oh dear Lord. Now let's cycle it. Alright, hopefully that clears out. That shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we need to get as much water as we can go from anything that can collect them. I don't care what we're drawing people from. We need to get, yeah, we need to get our water set up. Oh my gosh, look at all of that. That is wonderful. That is a whole nother section that we have to draw from. Alright, let's pause some of these. How are we doing on this? Let's drop it down to 90. Alright, we'll drop it down to 8. That at least gets it to where hopefully it builds up in here just a little bit. We haven't even pushed all this bad water out yet. Alright, there we go. That's taken care of. Yeah, we're not gonna have this done yet. Nope. Then let's come in here. Put those down like that. And we're probably gonna have to go up higher. Let's see if this actually helps build this out. Because I heard that if you have multiple points of where they can build from, then obviously it helps. That wasn't what I wanted to do. My mouse got away from me. Yes. And this might not even be worth it, but the chance that it is. No, we're not going to be able to get down there. Almost. Yeah, so we're not going to finish that. But yeah, we got a lot of weird beavers. How are we doing on water? I mean, we got sources to draw from, so we at least have that. I'm just trying to get this to build up. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't doing a good job. Alright, we'll worry about that in a second. I want to make sure that I didn't jack it. Okay, that's on that one. That's on that one. This one needs to be on open. Alright, here we go. Here's round number, what is this? 2. But we got a lot more bad water, so actually I'm gonna pause that real quick because nope. There we go. Alright, now let's back out of here and let's see how well this works. Alright, so far so good. And then problems. Well, this can go back that way. I'm okay with that. At this point, I don't really care that it engulfs this whole hill. 25 days. Water's pretty bad shape. Yeah, once we get all this done, I'm going to add more layers to this. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. Build this up. Probably another, what would you say? Maybe we made it even here. So two extra blocks. Yeah, 2 extra blocks should be good. Oh. And then we gotta do the most annoying thing and turn everything back on. We're gonna need that. Let's get that going. Blueberry farm's back going, so we got that going. Yeah, the only thing we have is this little issue right here, which, I mean, not really a whole lot we can do about that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. How are we doing over here? This guy probably didn't have any work. Nothing's in there, so we can pause that one. I demand that one. And then one. Yeah. Let's build this right here. I mean, you can get to that tree, so we're good there. Okay, seriously, where's this water coming from? Oh. Coming from right there. Alright. Yes. Yeah, destroy that. And then, is that what we need? Yeah. That should fix that problem. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure we just stranded this beaver over here. Oh, look, they made it. Wow. Okay. So, see, there you go. Not as bad as it looks. But hopefully, yeah, that should then fix that problem of killing our blueberry whatever, because I'm pretty sure we're on, like, the 15th time of rebuilding that. At this point, we don't have the beavers to do it, but it might be beneficial to, yeah, get rid of those. And that might be the reason why they're still there. How are we doing? Okay, water's going up. Positive note. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because it's a... I hate this. I hate this game. I'm actually going to say that right now. Alright, let's pause. I mean, we still got places to draw from, so I mean, it's not all bad, but good lord. This tunnel thing has been more of a problem than I could have ever even imagined. And this is with us even being able to feed water out of this area. Yeah, I don't get it. Water physics in this game don't make sense. I wish they did, but they don't. At least we contained it right there. Till now. You would think that that would hold it. But that's slowly going... Well, it doesn't matter because that's all bad water anyway. So... Yeah, we're going to... Okay, so we got this built. We got the footpath built. So for... Okay, so we do have these areas. Alright, we're good. Alright. Game's getting me all flustered now. Oh man. Things to do, things to do. Yeah, we're taking a hit in our extract pond, but that will be okay. Because we love being tortured. Oh, what to do, what to do. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have it flow down into here because that would have just... There's no way. That would have been so bad. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to manage that. But I guess one of our next projects I'm going to need to start kind of focusing on is blocking this part off so that we can then get beavers down into here to mine. That's it's still a future problem, but that's going to be something I'm going to need to think about. Yeah, I was hoping that this would allow me to get rid of this wall, because then we could like slow down the production of everything, but it did not do that. It did not do that in the very slightest. But I'm thinking once we get this down, 'cause that's just 2, so we can build this up so our beavers don't have multiple ways of walking over here. So we'll blow this up last, and I'm going to build this up 2 more levels once all this is done. And then we'll rebuild the blueberry grove. Hopefully it doesn't affect our population too terribly much. Oh, problems. How are we doing on food? Food is not too bad. What is that? Fermented soybeans, there you go. Stop blinking. Cassavas. Barabis. Hey, we actually started getting that to go up. About time. Is there any other foods that we can grow? I think there's a tree that we can grow. So we can do mangrove, but I don't know where we can do those at because we don't have a low enough ditch to do that. I mean, we could end up blasting out a piece right here. And then growing out, like, go down 1 right here. Have this whole section be mangrove trees. That might work. Yeah, we're going to deal with a lot of sick beavers. So we're going to get this built. That's solid water. Yeah, something that I'm not understanding some water physics here, because this don't make a whole lot of sense to me. I thought that that would help slow this down. And it did not. It did not in the least amount. That's a lot of bad water. Look at that. That is like solid red. Alright, let's pause all of you. We pretty much drained that dry. And we can start playing some of you. Made it to 18 days. Drove that dry. Oh man. This doesn't explain like the human condition. Less is more. More money, more problems. I don't know what will. This explains it perfectly. That is all I'm hearing. Alright, so we're going to start building up on this wall, which hopefully will actually work. I mean, it seems to be working just fine. Let's focus on something positive. Well, I mean, it's hard to anyway because we have all of our beavers over there. Oops. One more. There we go. Alright, so my idea for this, and we're going to get rid of all the other ones. Oh, I might not be able to place it right there. Actually, I don't want that one there. We are going to actually do it this way. Wait, how did I do that one? Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of that one and this one. Something like that. That'll work. Looks weird, but it'll do the job. And then once these get built, then we'll delete the ones upstairs. And then our population will start coming in through there. Hey, and our wood did not take a hit at all. That's actually impressive, because on my folktales, when I built something like that, my wood took a huge hit. It went down really low. How are we doing on the eggplants? Corn. Okay. Maybe I got... Okay, so I got 2 of them going. And we got the logs, we got the canola oil. But because we don't have anybody working there, probably because we have 13 sick beavers. It might be... I don't know. How are we doing on this build? So my thought process is maybe we need to actually... Yeah, you're sick. So that's going to be a problem for us for a minute, is getting over the ailments. How to sort that. I'm thinking. Yep, that number's going up there. Yeah, my thought process might have been a little bit flawed. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll be... Got any ideas on how to... So, we got 1, 2, 3, 6... 9. We have 12 water sources. You're able to flow out here if you want to. You're flowing here. Not a whole lot. So basically we're having two come out this way. And then the rest of them come out this way. Alright. How are we doing on beds? We got 31 free beds. Ooh, population took a dive. That is for dang certain. Did I miss something? I feel like I might have missed something. Oh, well, water's looking a lot better. Don't think it's going to last us that amount of time, though. Really don't like how that looks. But that's going to be emergency uses only. And I know that's not very pretty. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well. We'll put it that way. Just for appearances. Alright. Alright. On ideas, flow freely. That's a lot. So 42 logs, something like that. Oh, plus all these. At least they're building farthest to closest. Let's start trying to... Alright, we're gonna come up. That's fine. And then come over here. Like this. Think that'll work. Oh, nope. Come on, mouse, there we go. And then... Oh, I need this one. Yeah. Because it's not even coming out of top parts. Interesting. Alright, so once I finish this one, there we go. Let's max priority these. Because I mean, as it looks like right now, we don't even need to go up higher right here. It's more of the sidewalls that are in the biggest part of the danger zone. They're in power. Oh. well-being, maybe? 100. So if we did these, two of these would be for one engine. Two for one engine, two for one engine. Alright, let's, delete button. Come on, work with me. There we go. Yes. And delete the stairs. And then we're going to repeat process again. Actually, we should probably do it this way. Alright. There we go. And that should hopefully get what we need done. And I'm not in a big hurry for the pathways. Let's try. Alright, we need this one. I'm really hoping this works. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Alright. Let's try extra building blocks. Oh. Oh, this is painful. Painful, painful, painful. There we go. After that painful display. There we go. That should work out just fine. Because like I said, we're only filling this up to the bottom two layers. It's these things that are the problem. So we'll start building that up. Hopefully getting these down. Ooh. And everything is dead. We got 2.2. I don't know if that will be enough. Alright, I took the plunge and I decided to build 3 of these. Shouldn't have too much of a problem building those, but you never know how that goes. Let's also set those at high priority because we got a third of our population already kind of hurting from that. Oh, look at that. These beavers are a little bit more free-flowing than the folktails are. Alright, let's demolish that and see how well that actually goes. Hey, that works a little bit better. Alright, I think we got this. And then I think what I'm going to end up doing eventually is building kind of this wall this way. Because this actually seems to be, you don't need these pieces. Enter. Enter. Oh, don't do that. Enter. Alright. Cool beans, cool beans. This we're gonna need to place on a little bit higher priority because I'm gonna need that built. And then once these are built, then we can put, prioritize hauler. Yeah. Alright. This seems to be helping. Pushing more of the water out this way, but, I mean, beggars can't be choosers at this point. Alright, cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, most of our builders are focused on over there. We only lost 200 logs. I can live with that. I can live with that. And it seems like this fixed itself, so now that once our water problem is fixed, the bad water, then we'll be able to actually we should be able to focus on a few other things. Yeah, I wish I could say I could help you, but I can't right now. You aren't my top priority or top concern. The fact that we're keeping this place clean and I have no idea what I want to do with it. We're able to draw a little bit of water. Yes, it has to go very far to be able to be dropped off, but I mean, shoot. We've already made it 20 days in this drought, so bad tide. And dealing with all the other headaches that we've had to deal with thus far. And open this up. Oh man. This game, and it just sucks. It's such a bad addiction. Too bad on like these. I know they're freshwater and bad water during a bad tide, but maybe like being able to put one of these on it. You know, putting a blocking something on it, so like when bad tide comes, it just closes up, and then good tide, it opens up. Food for thought. But I also guess that would make this game a little too easy once you reach the science levels. Because at this current point in time, there's really nothing standing in our way besides ourselves. And the stupid things that I decide that we should build. Are you kidding me? It went up higher. I don't know if I can build this up high enough. I really don't know if I can build this up high enough. Maybe. I don't even know. Making... I don't even know if making the tunnel bigger, maybe. Would... I don't even know if that would help. This tunnel thing may have been a bad idea. Because it doesn't matter how tall we build it, it still just floods in this area, even though it's not... It only comes out right here. Yeah. Might have to do a little bit of research to figure out some water physics on this game, because right now, none of this is making any sense to me. This is tall enough. Yeah, we'll finish building this, and then, like I said, I don't even know. I wonder if these work in the other way. So if we put, like, tops on it. Hold on. Ideas coming in. That. At this point, a little bit curious. Doesn't work, then all we did was really waste planks. And then if it does work, then we go this length and just, yeah. So let's come over here and make these kind of second nature, and then make all of this primary. And let's see what happens here. Of course, now that the bad tide's about to end, you know, we won't need it, but we can keep the water below it. It's not a bad way to go. Right now, it's basically just forcing the water. Like I said, I don't know why it's going like 8, 9, 10, 11 high right here. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because if it's flowing, it should just flow out this way. And we are slowly going down, but we should be okay. Once yeah, we're going to focus on that, and then once this gets done, we have to worry about the water coming back out. This one's... Oh man. I wish this game wasn't this big of a headache, though. priority, priority, and priority. Okay, so now we have good water going. I need to check on this because we're about to start opening up some doors once this starts looking a little bit bluer. Maybe we just gave up this side of the mountain. We'd be okay. Alright, let's open this one up. I've released a little bit of pressure. Then now we can clear that to auto. And then do the same thing here. Open that sucker up. And then go to auto. Seriously, we didn't get enough of it out. Yep. Wish this game made sense, it doesn't. Alright, this is clear now, let's start pumping that. Do we have water coming out of here yet? No. Alright, we're going to keep all the pumps going because at this current point in time, I'm pretty sure I need as much power as I can possibly muster to get all this stupid crud going. We'll finish building that off. I can actually pause these two. I'm gonna do a better job of that. That's just a whatever, a beginning shot to see if this will work. As we try to pump and get some water going. Water going and healing a bunch of our beavers up, because right now, obviously, that is probably our main concern, is we have too many beavers that need to be, like I said, we have a third of our beavers that need assistance in that kind of aspect. So let's get them healed up, let's get them going, and then hopefully we'll be able to get him going. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for this, but I mean, it's an idea. That's where I'm at. It's an idea, and if it works, this would be monumental for us. And then once this gets built, I'm actually going to... There we go. Get over there. Yes. hate this view. There we go. Nope. 2. And then just to see if it works. That's 2. And then let's do this. A swift. Ooh, a drought. I can deal with the drought. I can handle a drought. Drought is something I'm looking forward to. Even if it's a 30-day drought. Yeah. So I don't even care if it doesn't work. I'm just curious. So if it keeps the water below this level and shoots it out this way, I will path this whole thing out to where it looks like that. But right now, main focus is one, getting our population up again, and then healing the population that we currently have. Because that's bad. 25 beavers out of 80. Yeah, we're not really building and moving a whole lot. We have enough to keep us satisfied and everything like that. Yeah, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Alright. Are we opened everywhere? You're flowing. You're building. Okay. How are we doing? You're still a 10. You're a 10. You're a 10. I mean, you're negative 10, but your bar's a little bit lower than you just got contaminated. Yep. Alright, well, I mean, I feel like we have some of them about to come back. Alright, well. I think while everything's green and looking pretty, I think that's a good place to kind of call it a good day, because I can't even express what I'm going through right now with this. Like, I thought this was a great idea, honestly. And maybe, like I said, the tunnels need to be bigger. Like, I mean, the only way we can really go is up. So, like, we can come... we can come about right here. And then just dig in and then go 3 down. Something like that. I just don't want to mess with our oak forest for as much as possible. So, but, alright. We'll leave it. Ooh, that's a nice shot. I like the way that looks. Very, minus the dead trees in the background. It looks alright. Alright, so, thumbs up, all that fun jazz. Leave a comment on anything, especially if you know some water physics that apparently I don't know. And, I'll catch you next time. Later.